Some people may actually use the term cat pee.
Be drank on its own. Just cut that whole thing. Oh. I know. The Sex in the City. What did I say? Okay, I got it. Why was she in Ireland? Anyway, whatever. It's just like that. What did I say?
It's just like that.
Oh. It's giving me some durian vibes, which is maybe where your cat piss is coming from. I forgot my next line. Okay.
This time you're doing the close.
Okay. Hi friends, it's Tiffany here. I'm here with my friend John Jackson, aka the Attorney Somm, and we've noticed that lately there's been a proliferation of celebrity-endorsed wines. So we have a few to try for you, and we're gonna share our insights. Since today is the day of the Sex in the City revival called, what's it called? Just like that. It's just like that. We are honoring the infamous Sarah Jessica Parker, aka Carrie Bradshaw. Now, we all know that in Sex and the City, Carrie loves to drink cosmopolitans, but actually in real life, Sarah Jessica Parker says that she prefers wine. She partnered with this winemaker out of New Zealand called Invivo, and they have this Marlborough-based Sauvignon Blanc, and here we have the 2019 vintage that we are going to try for you. Attorney Somm has already poured for us, and so we're gonna take a little sip now.
Yes, and so this wine is actually the 2019 vintage, as Tiffany mentioned. And despite the fact that everyone kind of scoffed when this project first came out, it's been critically acclaimed. Two critics have actually given it a 90-point rating. And Wine Spectator every year does a top 100 wines of the year. And this particular bottling actually was number 66 for the 2020 top 100 wines of the year. This is a Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand, which is one of the top regions in the world for Sauvignon Blanc. It has a screw cap, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's poor quality. About 90% of New Zealand wines do have screw caps, so that's typically the way they do it there. And so you can't judge the quality of the wine by the cap. Interestingly, even though this wine is 100% Sauvignon Blanc, they use fruit from 5 different vineyards in multiple regions of Marlborough. And by doing that, they can increase the complexity of the wine. Sauvignon Blanc is an aromatic wine. And interestingly, one of the techniques that they used on this wine is extended skin contact, which helps to further accentuate the aromatics. That's something that you might find with grapes like Sauvignon Blanc, Viognier, and Riesling, but you would not find with grapes like Chardonnay, which are non-aromatic.
Sarah Jessica Parker and her husband, Matthew Broderick, happened to meet the principals of Invivo. She actually was familiar with the wine before she even met them. She had picked it up at a grocery store, I think, while she was in Ireland. And so when they met, she was like, oh yeah, I am familiar with your wine. They sent her some samples to try, and a partnership was born.
So many celebrities now are involved in wine projects, but many of them don't really have much to do with it other than just lending their name to the project.
It's my understanding that Sarah Jessica Parker is quite involved in the Invivo winemaking process. She actually sits on the board of directors of the winery, and they send samples to her to try. In fact, she would travel to New Zealand to blend and taste. She's very involved in this wine.
First of all, before you even taste it, you can smell it. It's very, very aromatic.
Very aromatic, yes. I'm getting a little pear or peach. It's a little sweeter than I had anticipated.
I certainly also get grapefruit, passion fruit, and some people may actually use the term cat pee.
Yes, you know what it is. It's durian. So there's a fruit. Are you familiar with durian?
I am, yes.
In Southeast Asia, and it's giving me some durian vibes, which is maybe where your cat piss is coming from.
I think so, yeah. Or it could be a variant of the passion fruit, but it's definitely a common descriptor for Sauvignon Blanc, especially from New Zealand, where it's a little bit more herbaceous and prominent and pronounced in intensity than say Sauvignon Blanc from California.
And for the record, I like durian, so that was not meant to be insulting.
And it does have good acidity, as most New Zealand wines do. And it's actually a very friendly price point as well. It's actually under $15.
This is such an easy drinking wine that you could, in fact, drink it on its own, nice and cold, crisp. If you did have food with it, I would say maybe, you know, like a fruit plate or crudités, something easy and simple.
I also enjoy it with seafood, for example, calamari or tuna tartare, or even seared ahi tuna is good for Sauvignon Blanc in my view.
So another fun fact that you guys may not know about this wine is that the X on the label here is Sarah Jessica Parker's handwriting, and it symbolizes the X that she uses on her Instagram posts. So I thought that that was really fun. And the color of it is the same as her Sarah Jessica Parker shoe line. So there's some interplay there between all of her brands. She has some consistency, and I just love this blue color. I think that's really creative. I think this is a fabulous wine, especially for the price point that it is.
$15.
$15. I mean, you could drink this every day. Thanks you guys for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed our review of the Invivo and Sarah Jessica Parker collab. We really enjoyed the Sauvignon Blanc. We think it is a everyday drinker. You can pair it with food or drink it on its own. Follow both of us at Tiffany Moon MD and at Attorney Somm. Please comment below if there's any other celebrity wine collabs that you want us to review, and make sure that you subscribe to both of our channels and like this video. Bye.